Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Yo Retro. I'm your host, Chaotic BPR, and is with me as always my co-host, the one, the only, Six. Half a dozen. What's going on, my good man?
Hey, hold on. Hey. Okay, I'm done. What up, y'all? Welcome back, y'all.
Hopefully I did not blow everybody's eardrums out. I did get a little loud there, but I'm super excited, man. It's been 3 weeks since we did the Yo Retro thing, man.
Yeah, the trifecta vacation. That's what we just took.
Well, you know what? I mean, we've both been busy in our own little things going on. You started your new show on your channel, which we'll talk more about it a little bit later tonight. But I've been on other people's streams, like Arcades Anonymous, as well as I did an episode with Papa Brad. I was on Rascal's show last Tuesday, Gamer Fridge. So I've been around. Haven't really doing my own content, but we're back on the Yo Retro Show, man. Welcome, everybody. Episode 46.
He's been being a little retro slut, sleeping around with everyone's channel.
Just been sharing myself a little bit, man. Sharing the world.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah. Jason, man, that's good to hear, man. You get your 4KP on Monday. Gonna have to get those the track modes set up. Good thing, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you're gonna get that. And thank you, Al, for saying that, man. I'm glad you love that shit too.
That's what's up.
Marine 50, good to see you. Oh, well.
Marine, salute.
So exciting episode, man. This has been a triple pack that has been long sought after. When they saw the list of tables coming out, they're like, crap, man, we got to wait till September. Nah. How about March?
Yeah. Well, I was disappointed, like I said, because my Star Wars stuff got pushed back, but this was a good replacement, in my opinion. Anything Williams is a good substitute.
To me, this is the biggest, like, if you're gonna push back Star Wars, this is definitely what you need to swap it with.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Oh, so guys, we got a really, really good show to show off for y'all tonight. I do want to throw a couple things on here that I didn't really set up for earlier. Is Magic Pixel and has updated their Zachariah app on Steam, and they have released 2 new tables. Last week they did. Here, let's do share this tab instead and click here.
We could show you better than we could tell you.
So last week they have released Tropical Deluxe, which eventually the 4KP will get. But now you do notice that there's a crap load of flippers on here. So it's older design. But if y'all pay attention to that DMD, they finally updated it. They finally got new stuff coming out where it's not just a bunch of colors and shapes. We got different font. We got theming.
Yeah, different transitions.
Yeah, different transitions and stuff like that. So that part's exciting. Now, this table is not that bad, actually, because it's got 3 levels of playfield. Upper, regular, and then another playfield down below called the pool, which I think is really neat. So I've been playing the crap out of this since last week. It's actually a lot of fun. The music's fun. The call outs are fun. Magic Pixel's really stepping up their game, and I really hope that other people will just download the app, man, and start buying these tables on Steam. They play really good, and you can do OTG with it and everything, which I just now started doing, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so go ahead. My bad, man.
I was just gonna say I'm just not a fan of that double dipping like that. Pause. Like I don't think because I bought the Zen tables multiple times, and then when they switched to this most recent Pinball Effects, I was like, I'm not about to buy them again because I wanted them. I wanted to play the Zen tables and the form factor of the 4KP. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason I'm not buying these Zachariah tables elsewhere is because I know I'm going to buy them on a 4KP when they arrive.
Yeah. Well, the good news is if y'all do end up like kind of on the fence about it, they're only $3. These new tables right here, they're only $3 on Steam
Yeah,
as
they're
opposed to
cheaper than they
5 or
are.
7.
Yeah, they're cheaper than they are on the 4KP.
Why is the artwork so much different or better? It's because they update them all. And I haven't heard any news from Act Games, even though I do have a working relationship with Act Games as an independent contractor. I I have not heard any information on when or that's going to all be coming. From what I understand, what Magic Pixel has said to me though is that that's completely all at that game. So we'll see if and when that kind of stuff comes out.
Yeah,
That was last week's release. This week's release is one that's near and dear to me, and I was super excited about, and I know a lot of everybody else would be super excited about. Is Shooting the Rapids Deluxe has been released about 2 hours ago today, and I played this about 30 minutes before we started the show, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Again, the DMD animations, transitions updated, fonts updated, looks good. Table's got 2 levels of playfield, but got 2 animated characters, 3 animated characters, 2 Indians on the bottom, and a giant, like a Kodiak bear at the top. So I'm loving this. This is actually I was having a really good time with this table earlier, so I wanted to do some more game time with it. But if
now
they
they just
implement
make.
this stuff, I was just gonna
I
say
was
if they implement this stuff into here, I really hope At Games jumps on this and throws this on top of the 4KP, man.
Yeah, I think they will. I think right now it's just about getting their current kind of like contracts with these companies, like fulfilling those contracts. Put it that way. Like they said they'd release X amount of skins, X amount of tables. They have the licenses to drop them tables on their platform. So I think it's just about executing and fulfilling those contracts, and then worrying about what they can do to update stuff retroactively or the future. I think they
Yeah.
really want to get. I think the goal is to get to where they can drop this stuff the same day it's on Steam, it's on the 4KP. But they have so many tables to catch up with library wise that I think that kind of holds them back. They're playing catch up with Steam and PSN and mobile devices and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So pick up these 2 tables if y'all want to. Meatball Saucy is another good, awesome community member. Good friend of mine too. Magic Pixel gets no more money out of me until they add 3-screen support. Totally agree. And I think eventually that's going to come, especially since they see the 4KP is out there. You can do it natively. But if you want to do OTG, you have that option now. And I think they need to be able to I think they should add that. I did see that they added was it Super FX resolution, Super Resolution FX, whatever, for PC, so you can get smoother gameplay, higher resolution, and higher frame rate generation. So frame generation, so that you can get like higher FPS and everything like that for like lower systems. So you playing these new tables they're reviewing? I mean, I've been playing them. Like, I haven't been reviewing them or anything, but I've been playing the crap out of them so far. They're really good. Love it, man. So I can't wait for this to come out. And we'll go over the schedule later on too. So all right.
yeah, another thing I want to see from Magic Pixel eventually, now that they're updating the DMDs, is let's get some DMD games.
Yeah.
We need some mini games on that DMD screen, and then I feel like there's nothing holding them back at that point.
Especially when you got the new tables that come out, the new Williams tables that have come out, all those mini games and stuff that's been coming out lately.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, come on, Magic Pixel, man, y'all need to catch up and get with the times.
Yeah, yeah. Just they don't have to do it on every table, but it'd be a nice feature for them to add to their arsenal.
Yeah, like tropical. They could totally take one from Black Rose and have you hit the flippers really fast to get away from a shark.
Yeah.
Real quick, though, I want to say thank you so much to the best moderator in the home arcade community, Jason Little Alien. Hooks me up with 5 gifted memberships, man. So I appreciate it, dude. God bless you. Always support the channel and support the show, man. I love you dearly, brother. Thank you so much. And let's hit up with everybody that's in the chat, man. I didn't need to call these people out. So we got Jason S, who's got his 4KP coming on the Monday. We got Al. We got Pete G, Penny K, Marine 50, Doc Jocks in the house, is real gaming. Yow. Elio, Unc Malca Ross. And then we got Ray Delatore, Meatball Saucy, Dennis B. Trying to catch up. The Corner Arcade's here. Jim the Pacers fan. Chalana Love. Good job on Papa Brad's show the other night, man. And good luck in the Battle of the Streamers tournament that's going on. Goofy Foot and MSU Rich is here as well.
That's what's awesome, up.
Dude. Good crowd.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's get into the show, man. All right, so a little bit of arcade one-up news, and I'm not sure that anybody cares. This company's dead to me.
The dead horse?
Beating a dead horse with these little tiny discounts and shit on this table. But God, I never thought I'd be like that, where I'm just like, man, screw arcade one-up. They just burned me too many times here this past couple of months, this past year, really. Of just nothing going on, same old shit, baby discounts.
Yeah, I feel the same way you do, but I still got love for the ones I got.
Oh, I love the ones I got.
Yeah,
and I would be upset if I had to get rid of them or if something were to happen to them. But like, if as for anything new, man, it's over with, dude. Just forget about it.
Yeah, like their glory days, like those are the ones like I still kind of hold fond to my heart, but when you see this shit, you realize those days are behind us, bro. Years behind us now at this point.
Yeah. So crappy discounts, guys. If you're interested in any of these things, go ahead and pick one up. $50 off, or with the Casino Cade, $150 off.
And that Envy or that X-Men 97 is still a decent cab for people if they've never purchased one,
I've always been on the fence about that cab. I've had that cab in my cart like several times, and I've always ended up talking myself out of it because I was like, I just bought Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Nintendo Switch, and I bought a fight stick for my Nintendo Switch. So I was like, I'll just play it on there, man.
If you got that Marvel collection on console, but like we always talk about, sometimes it's about the form factor for people,
Oh yeah.
Playing it in that kind of arcade setting's more fun, and for me, I got the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 edition, and I gave Unc my Marvel vs. Capcom 1, which some people would probably be like, why the hell did you do that? But, it's in the family, and me and him can play online whenever we want, basically, so.
Yeah. And for you guys that are out there, if y'all don't know, I did pick up the ALU. And if you saw my short, I was playing Tekken 8 from my handheld PC, playing it on there. I was like, I could just do it that way too, and I could still play online and stuff like that because I'll be playing through Steam. So I can still have that form factor feeling playing in front of a cabinet, just HDMI out or whatever, or HDMI in. So I got the best of both worlds in that now. I always hated multicades, always felt like I would not like this damn thing. But after I hooked up my handheld PC up to it, and it just saw the controls, and I was able to pick whatever I wanted from my Steam library and start playing it, and the controls were already mapped and working and everything. I was like, okay, this is it. This is all I need. I'm good.
Does it let you remap controls if you don't like the automatic?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I can go through Steam and customize my controls, or if I can download somebody else's templates if I wanted to.
I could
It
I could
works.
see Unc probably get one of those down the line because he loves Tekken.
Oh yeah, the freaking dude, these freaking handheld PCs are everything, dude. Legion Go. I paid $5.49 for it. Well, actually, my wife paid $5.49 for it for my birthday or Christmas. Um, I cannot stop playing that thing, dude. I play it on everything. I hook it up to my 4KP. I hook it up to the ALU, or I'll just lay in bed and play. It's hands down the best experience I've ever enjoyed. Just being able to take it on the go, man. It's like a Nintendo Switch on steroids.
That's what's up.
All right. So yeah, one up needs Tekken. Damn it. I know you Uncle, I think you might have to wait till Basic Fun does something or something like that. Maybe John D. We'll see.
Yeah, because they've had that relationship with Namco forever, and they just never
Yeah,
took advantage of it.
right. So dude, do you know anything about Hey Dudes?
What are those? What
uh
are those?
so dude, so Hey Dudes, um
What are
I
those?
don't know how to describe them. They're comfortable as shit. Like I own like 6 pairs of Hey Dudes. I got gray, blue, navy, red, black, and some khaki colored ones, man. They're super comfy shoes. And now they recently just started doing partnerships with different IPs. There's SpongeBob ones out there. There's Ninja Turtles ones now, and I think the next one they were going to do was Transformers. But they've also did like college football teams, like college logos, stuff like that. So I love Hey Dudes, and I love Ninja Turtles. So this is like came out with 4 different designs. These white ones with the pizza, Michelangelo and a Leo, and then you got the multiple pizza and faces one right there. But like these are like $60-$70 pairs of shoes. They are very, very, very light, and they are super comfy, dude. So
Yeah, those ain't for me.
you wear those and your street cred totally dissolves. Yeah, okay. So I have no street cred, Ray. Because I wear these damn things every day. I'm surprised I
I'm,
don't have mine in front of me right now. Usually I have them on. So
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
I'm not gonna buy these because I'm just not. I'm done with wearing like character faces on the shoe bill part,
I'm
the where the face is and everything. I don't want that, man.
yeah, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. That ain't, I mean, but I'm weird about shoes and anyhow. Like I buy shoes that a lot of people probably think are ugly too, but I think are dope. So I think shoes. Everybody got different tastes in shoes. But those ain't it for me. But it's I like to see collabs, so that's cool.
Yeah, I love collabs too. I would never buy these. I'll just stick with the regular like colored shoes that they do, or like some kind of like cool looking designs.
Yeah, the chat is cracking me up.
Yeah, oh, dude, yeah, I know. But I think y'all would get a kick out of that, seeing we like
Yeah,
to
they're
do like little
wild.
crossovers like this.
Yeah, they're wild. The turtle tongues are
Yeah, the
crazy.
turtle tongues, yeah, with the faces, man. I can't do it. I can't wear those. I'd wear the white ones with the pizza before I wear the actual face ones.
Shit is wild.
Grandpa bought these. Says you can take them from his cold, damn, dead hands.
Right. Yeah, I'm tripping.
So I want to give a shout out to Brian Allen. I met Brian Allen at the Pinball Expo in Chicago. And what he does is he does artwork packages for different pinball machines. Well, the one that the company Chicago pinball company that does the remakes for Medieval Madness, Attack from Mars, and Cactus Canyon.
Hmm.
Just I think it's called the Chicago Pinball Company. Well, he does all their artwork packages for them. Just gives it a fresh taste and everything.
Hmm.
Um, so I currently own the Attack from Mars and Monster Bash, his artworks posters for that. I did order this Medieval Madness one and his newest one, Black Rose.
Oh wow.
So both of these are on their way to my home now. I'm gonna have them framed up, put on the wall. So far, I own 5 of his different artworks. If you're curious to know what website the website is, it's flylanddesigns.com. This guy does incredible artwork, and he does old school arcade, old school Nintendo, Sega, animated TV shows. Like he does his own take of his own artworks. Um, and they are like 20, they're like $20, meatball saucy. I think this was 25 because it was 17 by 11 and it has a gold foil print. It's a gold foil print, so it has a little shine. All the gold is shiny on this one. Like it's made out of foil. So
Mhm.
this one was like 25, $28, something like that. But they're not expensive, and he signs every single one of them. So
So you do requests?
yeah, he'll do like I think he does custom stuff too.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, I went ahead and picked up these two. I think they're awesome. So figured I want to show these off. I thought about I thought about taking his artwork and like putting like custom back glass art, using as this custom back glass and using it in say like Pinball FX or something like that when I do OTG because I really like his stuff.
Yeah, or even do it. You could even maybe consider doing it on your screensaver joints or whatever. Your
Yeah. Yeah, if I could find some way to animate them or something like that, or make them flash like lights behind them or something like that, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, his stuff is super cheap and everything. So
oh
your eyes are not deceiving y'all. Y'all see Yo Hero on the screen. This is Six's other show that he does on his channel. Um, Six, tell us a little bit more about what Yo Hero is.
yeah, so basically, it's kind of a spin-off of this. You know, we got Yo Retro where we cover all the retro content. You know, arcade content, pinball content, and you know anything retro. And then over there, we're kind of covering the superhero cinema, animation, and just pop culture in general. Like we might cover some of the aliens movies and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty much something like this, but I'm doing that with my uncle and one of my best friends basically over there, and it's kind of the same format as this, you know, like a podcast kind of format, form live stream where you know, we break it down into sections and we talk about whatever's coming out, the new Superman movie, the new Thunderbolts movie, you know, and or you know, we talk about speculation on like the new Avengers Infinity War movies, and then at the end of the show we cover the main topic, which would be like right now we're covering like the new Daredevil series. So yeah, you know, we just getting started, and you know, yeah, I've been doing this stream with you for over a year now, and I learned a lot, you know, in that year. I think we've came a long way in that year. So now I'm kind of trying to pass what I learned here on the Unk and my homie Mac, and they're just, you know, they're just getting their feet wet, you know, pause with some online streaming content, and you know, at the same time, you know, yeah. So I'm trying to keep myself busy. I'm trying to do more than just that, you know. And if anybody's into superhero stuff, Marvel, DC, all that good stuff, pop culture stuff, aliens, whatever, like we're gonna talk about it over on Yo Hero. So subscribe to my channel and come check us out because I do that show on Wednesday nights, you know. So and then I do Yo Retro with Chaotic on Thursday. So yeah.
So is it Wednesday night at 7?
Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, same time we do our show.
Okay. So it's okay, cool. Gotcha. It's 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock on Wednesday nights on
Yeah.
Six's channel.
Yeah, Ichabod was in there last night. Ichabod was in there checking out the show, talking about the Toxic Avenger reboot with us. So yeah, it's just something different for me. I'm trying to keep my my proverbial plate fully loaded. I got a lot of stuff I'm doing this year, but I appreciate you putting a slide in there because I don't even plan on talking about it for real.
Thank you so much, Ray Delatorre, man. We'll see you on the replay, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, you get to see Unc, man. You get to see Unc, hang out with Unc. So
that guy. Yeah.
So man, I'm so glad that you branching yourself out a little bit and showing like the another side of you. Because I know you that you like old school games and retro stuff, and that's what me and you connect with.
Mhm.
I'm not much of a comic book or comic or superhero kind of guy, but it's nice that you're able to share that knowledge and stuff with other people and just like nerd out and stuff like that with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just branching out, trying new stuff, and who knows, that could lead to something else, and just yeah, we're just getting started. Like Unc said, we ain't even getting started. Like working on it,
I
man.
can already tell like y'all done what 3 episodes, right?
Yeah, 3.
So and I see like where y'all started off that first episode where it's like stuff was screwing up, and then the
Mhm.
second episode different stuff was screwing up, but you got the other stuff taken care of.
Mhm.
And now you're getting into the point where you're like, oh man, all this stuff's taken care of. Dude, now we can start
Yeah.
really focusing on good content.
Yeah, each show is getting better. It's just trial and error. You're live, so anything could go left. I learned that on this show. Like, we made plenty of mistakes along the way, so it happens, bro. So, but
Yeah,
I'm to the point where I'm not really phased by it. I like a good presentation because I feel like that's what me and you do best. Like, I feel like we just give the viewers a decent presentation. Put it that way.
So Meatball Saucy's asking, is there any spoilers on that review show?
Oh yeah. We talk spoilers and everything. So definitely don't watch it if you don't watch those. Watch the show first.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely talk spoilers, and we talk about like we got spoilers from the next season of Daredevil on our show already, like video footage and photos and stuff. So be careful if you watch our show for.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, all spoilers, mostly speculation. What is up, Papa Brad? Good to see you, man. Glad you were able to jump in here. Heard the show's pretty good, but I won't Disney Plus until next week. Gotcha. All right.
But
So you
thanks.
also been a busy bee though, man. Like not only are you doing your Yo Hero, but you just had a single pop out, right?
Oh man, now he's gonna put me on the spot because I've been hiding my alternate identity from y'all for how long?
Come on, man. We gotta talk about this, man. Because
Hold
look,
on, man. We on like what 50 shows or so? Oh wow, yeah.
look, man. Growing up, like I've been a huge fan of like Crazy Bone and Twista. Like I've listened to their music growing up, right? So for you to be like doing music with them is like, what the fuck is going on, man? My boy is doing music with them.
Yeah. It's actually doing pretty good on Spotify. I was kind of surprised because my Spotify was like where I was getting like the least traction, but then it's doing pretty good on Spotify so far. So yeah, got a song with Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Twisted.
Yeah, so guys, if y'all got any of these streaming services, check this out, man. I've been listening to Six's stuff, his stuff on was it Set Gang, right? Set Gang 6.
Yeah.
Y'all can check out that channel as well, like where he has a lot of his music, his own personal music. It's good stuff, man. So
you could just actually search my name in any of your like music providers, just like it is here, and I'll come up.
Yeah, he comes up. So if y'all didn't know that, now you know. Check out Six, throw him some likes, man. Get his stuff noticed out there, man, because he's actually really good.
Hey, Brooklyn, I think I got a song with that dude. 216A. I think I got a song with bro. It's probably like 10 years old for real, but I think I do got something with him.
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Anyhow, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been hiding my alternate identity from our audience. I didn't want. I really was. I didn't even know you had this in the slide. Is that why
Sorry,
you
man. I
told
had
me?
to shout you out, bro. Like this is awesome to me. Like that you were able to just pop this out, and because you kept it in the dark from me too. You're like, I got some stuff I'm working on. I got
Yeah,
some stuff
yeah,
I'm working on. And
yeah.
then I
I
saw
ain't,
this pop up in my feed, and I'm like, God dang, that's Twisted Crazy Bone they playing with.
yeah, yeah. I just because I like starting from the ground up and things being organic and people if they find it cool, if they gravitate towards it, cool. But I don't like to like force my music on nobody.
No,
My family though is a professional yodeler, so
you might be able to use that in a future track. You never know.
yeah, that's crazy.
uh, hey, yeah, Hollywood Polo. I just actually talked about Tropical Deluxe and Shooting the Rapids Deluxe, which released today. Yeah, just showed off the video playing those earlier. Really digging it, man. So I can't wait for those to come out for the 4KP. All right, man. So y'all keep a lookout on Half Dozen, man. Keep the man hyped, dude. He's grown. He's blown up. All right, so release notes for the Yak Games 4KP. I know this is like 3 weeks old now. OTG has been fixed, but we never got a chance to talk about it. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's going on here and the problems that they still are having and stuff like that. But good to know that OTG is fixed. And then for the new CEHD, which is what this machine is behind me, had its own software update. It's no longer going with what the other HD software firmwares are, which was 5.70. Now it's got its own name, which is 1.0117. Or sorry, 1.0.17. There we go. And I think the Activision games are now fixed on there where you can actually load those up. They're no longer broken, stuff like that. And the new software system and everything is working really well. So, blah, blah, blah. Known issues, does not sort correctly, that kind of thing. If you need to, just take a screenshot of this if you need to know. Finally, plunger being looked at. Yeah. Everything's on the docket to get fixed or get looked at or worked on. So, congratulations to these HD winners from the week of the 7th through the 13th. One random score submitted. Okay, that's how they do it. Gotcha. Just one random winner.
The Funny Farm. I love that name.
I didn't even see that.
That's crazy.
Currently, what ends today actually is the Flipper Friends tournament that has Operation Wolf. I believe it's Godzilla and Farfalla, Deluxe, and a few other tables on that list. That ends today. And we'll show you what's coming up later on. The March calendar. If you didn't know about it, Sam's has a sale. This is where I actually picked mine up, actually. By the way, At Games did not send me this. I bought this myself. But because I had to take advantage of that Sam sale, $4.99. $4.99 for ALU. It was time for me to get it. I went ahead and picked it up. But you get up to $500 in total savings, $50 off the machine. You don't have to worry about $100 shipping and handling like you would on their website, on At Games' website. It's $150 less on their retail end, and then you get $250 worth of coupons, which you get $50 off 1 year of ArcadeNet, $50 off Quad Play if you want to upgrade to that, $50 off the Bit LCD HD, which is my next purchase. I will definitely pick on that up. $50 off the OTG and $50 off the external applications. By the way, you do not have to buy OTG or external features, external applications to put UCE files on a thumb drive and stick it into that machine and play. You can bring your own games. You do not require to unlock or pay any of those features. Just put the UCE files on a thumb drive, plug it in, and play. So
there you go.
I just want to say that out there, man. Like, there's so much confusion on Facebook groups saying like, "Oh man, they charge you for all these features. You can't do coin ops or anything." You don't have to do coin ops, man. Just put the UCE files on a thumb drive and play. Everything's already mapped. The artwork's already there. You're gonna pay $50 to have a front end so you can have like cool little pictures while you select your games and stuff like that. Man, screw that, dude. Just have the UCE files on the thumb drive and play. That's it, man. You don't have to pay for jack. So
500 ain't too bad for this with all that bonus stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, there is here's the current Flipper Friends tournament going on right now. Godzilla, Borderlands, Operation Wolf, Victory, which I've had a lot of fun playing Victory. That's actually a really cool table. And then Farfalla Deluxe. Next week, which is funny, is because it's going to be, I think, Medieval Madness, Addams Family, Dinosaur Dynasty, Black Belt, and Big Shot. Week 13, the following week is going to be The Getaway, Battlestar Galactica, Primal Carnage Retro, which comes out next week, Hot Wheels, and Elevator Action. So,
all right.
Chat. What's up, neighbor? Good to see you, my man. And my family says OTG is great when I plug in my Steam Deck and play modern games. Yeah, so if you're gonna pay $50 to have a feature unlocked, OTG, that's a good feature to pay to get unlocked. That's how you play. That's how I play Tekken 8 and stuff on it. So yeah.
So did you pay for the OTG?
Yeah, I did pay for OTG.
Okay.
Yeah, since I bought that cabinet, I paid for the features and stuff. I bought the OTG. Offline mode still doesn't work right now. It'll kick you out after a while and not retain your gaming rights. See, there's something going on with your machine because I don't have that issue. There's so many other people that don't have that issue. So we'll just have to figure that kind of stuff out, man. Where does one find OC files? I cannot tell you that. You're gonna have to do a Google search.
Yeah.
There you go, Papa Brad. I paid for OTG. Yeah, there you go. See, my offline is fine. So yeah, man, I know certain people are having issues with offline mode and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with you, man. Just gonna have to give it time for that kind of research to figure that out, man. Like, because it's only happening to a few people. I'm not having any issues. PG's not having any issues. Six, you have any issues with your offline mode?
No, not at all.
Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on with some people. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Like, is there a way to kind of like to restart your system or reboot it to the point where it's like fresh out the box and just sign into your @games account? And I would probably start there, like just a fresh slate, Make sure one of your downloads isn't corrupted or something,
Yeah, so the way it was explained to me was offline mode. You can set all your tables to offline, and you can unplug from the system and everything, and it will completely work all the time. Anytime you come back online, it can knock your stuff off back to everything having to connect online. So you need to check that. Also, anytime there's a firmware update, it's going to bring everything back online. So what it is the system is constantly checking to see if anything has changed from your offline pinball packs and it's comparing it to the online version of those pinball packs. So that's I know that's probably some people's issues, is that they'll go offline and then come back online, and then everything else comes back online with them, and they need to make sure they take everything back offline. But if you never lose internet connection, and you take everything offline, it will never have an issue until it does another software update. So
Yeah, that's kind of the presumption I was under. As long as I don't do the next update or the next device update, I can still play. And so far, I can still play all my offline tables.
yeah, yeah,
I've never I've
I've
never
never
had
had
an
an
issue.
issue.
Yeah,
So it's just some more research has to be done, like what's going on with certain people, man. So y'all people that keep having issues, man, just keep documenting that, and eventually, at games can come down to like what's going on with this. Why is this different from them? What's the situation here? So yeah, I will try what you said, stay completely off Wi-Fi after. Yeah, give that a shot after you take everything offline. Like if it cannot connect to the servers, then there's no reason for it to take it back offline. So like I said, it's trying to compare your offline version to the online versions and see if there's anything different, and it brings it back online. So I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Currently going on, you also got your flipping history, tilt tactics, trivia, and polls going on this month. I know some people like to participate out on that on the Facebook groups. And then, of course, we just had our big release that came out yesterday. And then again on the 27th is Primal Carnage Retro, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen the video of it today of Primal Carnage Retro. You can actually go to Hack Games website, eStore, and take a look at it. I don't like the gameplay video that they did, but from what I've played of it and testing, it's fun, dude. It's a lot funner than the other one that came out recently.
it's more fun than Solid State.
Yeah, it's more fun than Solid State. I honestly, compared to that, I don't like Solid State anymore. I like the retro one better.
That's interesting. That's interesting to hear. We both seem to like Solid State.
Yeah, I like this new one. I like the retro one better. The only thing I don't like about it, and y'all see it in the video, is the little tiny flippers that say the word flipper on it.
Yeah.
I wish they were like themed, but I get it. It's supposed to be like a 1960s table. Those did say flipper on the flipper.
I'm not really a fan of any of the retro tables, so I'll be surprised if I like this.
It's different, man. Like with that pop bumper at the very bottom, to keep you from sinking or draining. It's different. You can pull off some pretty crazy shots with that. So yeah, so not sure if you're gonna like that or not. Yeah, I know, man. It surprised me. I'm like, what the hell's a pop bumper doing here at the bottom? But it kind of works. It makes the ball go all kinds of craziness, man. So I don't know. It's good. It'll be a good score chasing table.
Nice.
All right. So again, yesterday, the Williams Pinball Pack Volume 1 was released yesterday, and then Legends Ultimate CEHD Edition is live and in Sam's Clubs across the United States for $4.99. After a while, will they go on clearance like they have in the past? Possibility. Depends on how fast they sell these out. $4.99 to me is a great price for this. I'm not trying to shill for it, guys. Like I bought this myself, and I'm like, this thing's actually pretty freaking cool.
No, I agreed with you, especially with all them bonus discounts.
Yeah,
that's not a bad price.
Yeah, all the bonus discounts with the quad player and the Bit Pixel HD and all the coupons that they're adding, man. I just think it's dope. So, and Corncade, that's like in your backyard, man. Waukesha, Wisconsin, you and PD7. Y'all need to do some walking talks together and check out the Legends at ALU, bro.
Yeah, walk and talk to Waukesha.
Yeah, walk and talk to Waukesha.
That sounds like a show right there. That's catchy.
There you go. It's probably right. So starting today was the spring sale. rack games, and I'll be honest with you guys, like, there's nothing really super exciting about this. It's basically just advertisements for AAF with the $100 coupons off of the pinball net and the arcade control panel. Um, it's no serious discounts or anything. It's just showing you how much you could pay monthly, you know, on the AAF program and stuff like that. So nothing exciting there. Little discounts on the older stuff to try and clear that out. And then pinball packs, which I thought this was weird as hell. You're going to offer 15% off if you buy these pinball packs on the device. But let's say you don't want to do that. You don't want to put your credit card on the machine. You're like, I'll just buy it from the e-store. Well, you're not getting 15% off there. You're getting 12.25. So I don't understand. I guess you just want to try and push more people to do on-device purchasing.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Because odds are it's just like, it's just like a digital currency where you're more likely, to just make that digital purchase. Not that they're not both digital purchases, but there's like extra steps going online to purchase it. Whereas a new table comes out, you update your machine, couple clicks, you bought the pack, now it's in your library. I love purchasing from the machine. So I think they know by the more people they could push, into that habit, more people that are probably going to feel like me, where it's just a convenience thing and they're going to spend more money.
Because I know, because I work in a restaurant part time while I work for Hack Games, and I know where if a customer buys something with a credit card, that company, that restaurant gets charged 3% of that transaction credit card fee, right? So I wonder if you do like on-device purchasing, can you avoid that credit card charge back to Act Games if you do on-device purchasing?
Technically, there's not supposed to be like sales tax on digital purchases.
Right.
Because it's not a transfer of a physical product, or a physical service, really.
True. Okay, I just didn't know if that was a behind the scenes reason why they would do this, other than trying to push people to do on-device purchasing. Is it cheaper for the company to do that? But
I think it's just a good habit to try to get your demographic into, because like me, every time a new pack comes out, I buy it the day it comes out. It's just that easy,
Yeah.
Use my save card, pay method, and just check out and add it to my USB drive.
Yeah, I paid $6.99 for it. Worth everybody. Yeah, so I don't know. I was just spitballing here. Maybe they had some kind of behind the scenes reason why I'm doing it. But purchase any 4KP on the AAF, and you get $50 to $100 off pinball net as well as the control panel. So there you go. All right. By the way, this picture right here, I freaking love what you did with it. It's me and you in the getaway car with the Yo Retro license plate, just saying yo.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into it, guys. The moment everybody's been waiting for, the whole reason why we're here, the most anticipated pretty much pinball pack other than Star Wars has come out and released. And man, people are loving this stuff.
Yeah.
So first off, let's talk about Junkyard.
Yeah, let's talk about it. This is the table I would say, like, I remember, like, because I played all three of these tables previously on others than, I think I even played them on Zen Pinball 2, maybe. I don't know. It was a while back before they were even like Pinball FX. But anyhow, I played these before, and Yeah, I think Junkyard was the one I liked the least previously,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if that's true now, but because I started really having fun on this table, and I don't know, I don't know why I disliked it before because it's actually not a bad table.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you why I disliked it. So back in the day when early on in my virtual pinball life, to me this table, like, the music was boring, the layout was boring. I just didn't really care. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know the objective of what this was. I just wanted to hit the daggone wrecking ball and keep hitting that into stuff. Um and then, like, the one ramp that I hated hitting that I always would hit was the dog ramp, so that you had to do the dog mini games and stuff where you had to shoot him with
Mhm.
the toast. You had to shoot him with a toast gun from chasing a girl, or he was chasing you. And, like, I don't know, to me, like, it was just so boring. Like, I just didn't understand it.
I I still don't understand it, but go on.
But now that it's come out for the 4KP, and now that I understand pinball a little bit more, I understand that you need to collect different junk. All right, you need to collect a weather main. You need to collect a bathtub, uh, a fan, a toaster, a blow dryer, and when you combine stuff together, you create what's called the I forget what the mode is called, the adventure mode, to the point where basically you got to collect fireworks. And I think the rules set explains it really well, which is what we have on the next page. If I can pop it up here, Jesus Christ, there it is. No, that's not it.
Nope, that's us.
Yeah, that's us. Yep,
That's us.
there it is. Okay, so the objective is to defeat Crazy Bob in outer space. First, you want to collect junk to assemble your jalopy. Play
Whoa.
adventures to collect fireworks, like I said, and then using those fireworks to launch in outer space. To get multi-ball, hit the crane to spell multi-ball, shoot the center to start. So past the wrecking ball. Jackpot, shoot past the crane when it's lit to collect, and then you get an extra ball, collect junk to light extra ball. So yeah, like I said, I understand the rules. Once I started like building the jalopy or whatever, jalopy or whatever you freaking call it thing, which is basically the bathtub, whatever. You get all the junk, put it together. You basically build your rocket ship. And then you collect fireworks to launch into space. That part's pretty cool. Now the more I started understanding it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think I
That's
did.
not a bad table.
Yeah, I think I did all that. I just still didn't understand what the hell I was doing. It was just kind of happening, and they were saying, they were shooting the fireworks, and I didn't know what was going on. But I think I did almost all the objectives, but I definitely didn't put up the scores I seen everybody else putting up.
Yeah, because I was like, man, this is a low scoring game. And then I looked at the back glass and I was like, oh shit, there's people killing me on here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
So
I gotta ask Mad Ben Han, like, or no, is it no, I think it's who is it?
there's a lot of new people on the leaderboards I've been seeing, but
I
I
think
haven't
it's
been really
Spartacus.
playing.
I think it's Spartacus that's number one. Let me double check that. Yes. Spartacus. I need to ask Spartacus. I played against him in the Battle of the Streamers tournament. Tomato Grasses tournament. I need to ask him what is his goal? What's his objective on beating the
What's
crap out of this game?
Yeah, what's his method?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like this table. It still might be the weakest in the pack, but
Yeah.
that's not calling it a weak table. Like I would this table if I had to score it, I would another thing I wanted to mention about this table before I score it was like there's isn't there like little mini games from like Creature from the Black Lagoon in
Yes.
this too, like sound effects. I'm like, oh shit, I recognize that.
So yeah, video not video mode. It's well, it is video mode technically, but if you get to hit the time machine drop shot, it will actually take what's your current date and time, which is crazy to me. and then it will count back, and it will do Creature from the Black Lagoon, Monster Bash. No, I don't know if it does Monster Bash. I know it does Creature from the Black Lagoon, Attack from Mars, the saucer mini game.
Yeah.
There's that on there, and God, what else is there? I don't remember what other games are on there. But yeah, it just has different modes and stuff like
Just
that.
just that like that tie in to other pinball tables, like that really bumps this up a notch for me. You know, that I guess I didn't notice when I played this on Pinball Effects in the past. So I really like that, and you know, so I would probably get this table by the 8.
Yeah. When it comes to this pack, and when you compare it to other tables that's already been released and everything, yeah, this is a solid 8.
Yeah,
Because it is a lot more fun now that I'm starting to understand it more. And have you ever played this table at midnight?
I haven't.
Play this table at midnight, like your time, midnight on the dot.
Okay, well, don't I guess I shouldn't. Should we not spoil this for the viewers and myself? Or are you going to tell us what happens? But
I'll tell
that's
you what
cool.
happens. I'll
So
tell you what
so,
happens.
or at least tell us it's got some time theme things going on.
Yes, yes. So
That's crazy.
midnight at your time. Play this table. It's a free four ball multi ball
Oh wow.
on the stroke of midnight. Your flippers are going to stop working, and it's just going to launch 4 balls at you. But here, midnight madness is what it's called.
Yeah, that's unique and that's cool. That might bump it up to like an 8.5 for me because just like I said, the tie-ins to like Creature from the Black Lagoon, Attack from Mars, it being its own table on top of that, and all the mini games that it offers and cool callbacks and little, you know, voiceovers it has, and then having a feature like that's unique to itself. It sounds like I don't think I've ever heard of a pinball table doing that. So yeah, it's about an 8.5, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Joe Cade with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. I'm so glad you stopped by.
Hey,
Excuse me. Got me all choked up over here.
pause.
But yeah, dude, it's so cool that like this is a weird table, right? To just be able to pull whatever time it is, like in your real world, and do something. Like it has a feature set to your time. So yeah, midnight on the dot, guys. Play the table, see what happens.
And yeah, and then you said it's got another feature where you know it'll count back from your time.
Yeah, so when you hit the time machine slot to do those other modes like Creature from the Black Lagoon and
Hmm.
Attack from Mars, look at the DMD screen. It'll have your exact date and time, and it will count back, to whatever game it's going to be when it released.
See, that's modern and retro. You getting it both. Yo,
Yeah,
modern, yo, retro.
I just think it's really cool for them to take like a '90s table like this and be able to implement that
Yeah, that's
digitally
crazy.
into this. So I think it's like innovative. I didn't even know that until recently.
Yeah, Y2K did not affect Junkyard, y'all. We're good.
No.
Mark's safe from Y2K.
So we both give this about a solid 8.
Yeah, I like I said, 8. Yeah, I give it an 8.
So spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If this table gets an 8, does one of these table get a 9 and the other one gets a 10?
Let's just keep on with the show.
Okay.
Let's go see. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet.
All right, fair enough.
It's
So,
been a while. I don't know the last table I gave a 9 to. I don't know if
uh,
I ever have. Have I?
I'll have to go back and look at the replay, do a spreadsheet,
uh,
naming all the tables and having 6 give his scores and my scores, and then we'll do a comparison.
you son of a bitch. All right. Well, let's just go there because surprisingly, this is another table that I wasn't very fond of the first time I played it on the Williams Pinball Pack on PlayStation. I was like, oh, that's all right. But then playing it on the 4KP, Wow, bro, I got a whole new love for this table. Why is this table so damn fun, bro? Like, this is to me the sleeper hit out the whole pack. This is actually my favorite out the pack. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, I mean it's not that controversial. A lot of people are like super surprised where it's like, oh man, Medieval Madness. Can't wait for Medieval Madness to come out. I can't wait, dude. It's the greatest table of all time. It's number 2 of all time list of greatest tables. And then you play the getaway and you're like, I remember liking this table. Holy shit, this table's fun as hell.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of them like why isn't this higher on my list kind of moments I had when I played this today. I was like, why is this not higher on my list? Because it's an excellent pinball table, bro. This shit is fun, bro.
Yeah. The cop sounds, the car revving, the car video game mode's super cool, like weaving in and outside of lanes. And if you hit the start button, you'll go faster, like in another gear. And like the cars are sitting there zooming by. So you're like freaking Battle Toads from NES level where you're just like weaving back and forth to try to
Mhm.
avoid the cars from getting hit. Um, the supercharger ramp where it just spins around, going faster and faster, and getting millions for every lap it does and everything like that.
Yeah, the pinballs turn on fire and
Yeah, they
yeah,
start turning red and smoking.
yeah.
Um, the multi-ball and getting the jackpot and activating super jackpot. The red line, is it called the red line? Let me double check that. Red line mania, yeah. So that's basically the wizard mode for this. If you get to up to 5th gear, you get all your times bonuses all the way up and everything. That's when red line mania pops up, and then you shoot the charger lane to activate it, and then everything's lit. Everything is good to go. Extra balls lit. Uh, Max bonuses, supercharger boosters lit, super jackpots lit, regular jackpot lit, kickback lanes are lit. Everything's just lit and ready to go, man. And that's when it gets super fun.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and that SSF sounds great on this
yes,
table. And
dude. Like
the
when I played this on my arcade one up Williams machine, I was like, okay, it's a cool table. It's not that great. It's like, well, just hit your shots and everything. I was like, okay, it's car related, whatever. But man, like since playing on the 4KP, it's an adrenaline rush, right?
Yeah, it's a whole different experience. That's why I said like this was the sleeper hit out the pack for me where I was like, oh, I'm probably not even gonna enjoy this. I was like, I might find a way to to reevaluate Junkyard. I already knew that Medieval Madness was a banger, but yeah, this is just like it was like a whole new experience for me playing it on this machine. And but I like I said, I didn't put a lot of time in this or Junkyard in the past. I just kind of played them a couple times and wasn't like blown away. But man, the way the table lights up in the center on this table, like everything is just like you said, all the lights are firing, the sounds kick in. The pinballs are on fire, and then you got multi-ball going, and the scores are racking up. It's just intense as fuck.
Yeah. Surprise sleeper hit of this group. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So
Op
uh
said he just got wizard mode on getaway. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that red line mania is it's insane, dude. When you get that, you're like super pumped and then it just keeps ramping up, man.
Yeah.
Like Twilight Zone's freaking amazing. Monster Bash is freaking amazing. This is dope.
Yeah.
This is S tier
Yeah, on
fun.
some race car kind of getaway stuff. It got some outrun kind of vibes on a pinball level. It's just like I don't know, bro. It's intense. It's high octane, and that actually is very fitting for this kind of table.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
I love this game. This game's so good. So like what would you score it?
yeah, this is a niner, son.
It's
You
a
you
niner,
were
son?
asking. Yeah, this is a niner. This is a banger.
Mm. All right. If you're gonna go 9, I'm gonna go to 9.5.
Okay, I respect it.
It's almost perfect, dude. It's
It re-
almost perfect.
it really is, and I honestly, like I said, I didn't expect that going into this review or even replaying this table. I don't know. It was just a hell of a refresher, and yeah, all the effects look great on it. You know, it's not a table I'd shut the effects on. It just enhances the experience.
Yeah, I agree with Mad Dog here. This one table right here feels like the most realistic pinball table when
Yeah,
the way it plays and everything. It feels like a real pinball table. Like I don't
Ma-
know how the hell y'all nailed this shit like y'all did, but this felt damn good, man.
yeah, near perfect. Yeah, that Mad Ben Hans said just a 9. Yeah, a 9 is not a bad score. So yeah, that's near
That's some high
perfect.
praise from 19K Fox. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, hey.
9.5, man. Like, oh, dude. It's so damn good, man. It's so damn
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's worth the price of the pack. This table alone.
Yeah. But when it comes to the cream of the crop, the whole reason people were like, yes, this is the pack I'm getting. It's a medieval madness, man.
Yeah, this is the one that the fans were demanding and wanted, and just you know they couldn't wait for this table to come to the 4KP, and it's finally here. So that's what's up. Yeah, and this is a classic, bro. It's just like I played this I played this after the getaway, and there was like my enthusiasm went down a little bit. I was like, is this as good as the getaway? After I started playing it, I was like, I'm not sure if this is as good as the getaway. But then the more I started playing it, I'm like, damn, this is it's just an excellent, like, well balanced table with a bunch of cool story elements and cool themes, and it's just fun to play, and it's just got a whole different pacing than the getaway too. You know,
Yeah.
it reminds me of that solid state kind of pinball era. You know, and even though the getaway is old school too, it's just high octane. It's so much. It seems so much faster.
Yeah. So this is like the Monty Python of
Yeah.
of of pinball machines, right? With the funny call outs and
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
know,
they got some
I blow my nose in your direction, French guy type guy. If
censored
y'all know anything
cursing.
about Monty Python, this is basically the parody of Monty Python in a pinball table.
Yeah, 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 definitely. It's
Um,
it's got some censored cursing in it.
yeah,
It's cracking me up.
yeah. And the fact when you hit the peasant lane enough, the crowd, the mob when they scream, they took our pinball machines away, and everybody starts booing. And then the next time you hit that lane, they go, they took our wives, and they start cheering.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got some good comedy on this table for sure.
Yeah.
Like you said, Monty Python kind of comedy.
Yeah, so yeah, same French guy from Attack from Mars, which if you think about it, when you look at this table layout, it's pretty much spot on with Attack from Mars in a way. Same
Yeah,
fan layout, two orbits, two ramps. Um,
it's a little different. A little
yeah, I mean
different,
it's a
but
little different, but like the concept is the same, right? So you got your center shot that
mhm.
instead of taking down a UFO, you're taking down a castle.
I'd argue it's a little off center though.
Yeah, it's a little off center. Yeah, of course. It still drains down the middle for me though when I hit that shot a lot. But instead of killing Martians, you got to kill trolls
Yeah,
that pop out of the play field. It's dude. This,
Yeah, well, not just that. It's even got like a lot of the. I noticed a lot of the sound effects, and like he said, the same French voiceover. The guy that did the French voice in Attack from Mars is in this. Like,
yeah,
it's just got that era. It feels like Attack from Mars. Like just the tone of it.
correct me if I'm wrong, chat. This is Brian Eddy, right? Brian Eddy did this table, and he did um Attack from Mars. He did both of them, correct? Um, I believe that's correct. But Brian Eddy. He also did what the new Dungeons and Dragons too. I think so. It's cool. But yeah.
Yeah, this is,
Um,
this is a lot of people's number one though. Like I feel like for the way I feel about Attack from Mars, a lot of people this is their number one.
so I do want to get into one thing because yes, this is a lot of people's favorite table. And I'm so glad to have it on 4KP. But there's a lot of people that are complaining about it too.
What
And
are they
I want to
saying?
know if you agree with those complaints.
I want to hear
Or are
what
they just trying to find something to be upset about?
all right, tell me shit.
All right, so I do agree that the top third of the playfield where the castle is and those ramps up there behind it, it's dark. It is darker up there. Now, anytime I played the real table in real life, any place I went to, it's dark. That table's actually dark. It doesn't light up that much. Um, so it's kind of like Pinball FX 3 and Pinball FX uh on Switch and Steam and Xbox and everything don't really do it justice because they want to show that graphic fidelity and stuff like that, right? To me, I think the 4KP kind of nails it the way it's like actually, the way it's dark. It's meant to be dark. Um,
Yeah, I didn't have no issues with the visual presentation of this table, but I will agree with PG that I think the sound is lacking on this table.
yes, I do believe that the SSF kit is the weakest on this table.
Yeah,
That castle exploding. I think that SSF kit should be rocking with that.
yeah.
When you shoot the catapult, I think the ball should. I think that should make a
I'm
clinking
not.
noise when it launches the ball.
Yeah, it should be a nice thud, from the if from your not I don't know why I'm thinking from your haptic feedback, we should be getting some of that, but we're not. And on this
Yeah,
table, I don't know why that was one of the first things that I noticed too is the other tables just sounded better. They sounded more full. They had a better sound presentation.
yeah. So I get that. Um, does it take away from the table the enjoyment from the table? No, not in my opinion. Um, I will say that I felt like maybe Zen and At Games got a little trigger scared. I guess is the way I want to call it. Is when you remember Party Zone when it came out, how loud that table was, and it
Yeah,
was breaking people's exciters and stuff in the control panel, that vibration and stuff.
yeah. I remember hearing people
I
complain
I
about
think
it.
they're like, you know what? Let's pump the brakes on the SSF kit a little bit on this
Yeah, they
because
might
we
be
know
just
we know this we know people are going to be playing the shit out of this table, and I don't want people busting their speakers.
yeah, or they also might be just trepidatious to like do too much on a classic like this, because like I said, a lot of people regard this as like a top three, top five, top 10 easily pinball table. I personally don't. And yeah, since we're doing our review, I think I like this the least out this pack for some reason.
Woo! So
And I
interesting.
and I didn't expect that. That wasn't, my mindset going into this pack was like, yeah, Medieval Madness is the banger out these three, and I really had a fun time with the callbacks on Junkyard, to the other pinball games, and now knowing that Junkyard's got a whole Midnight Madness mode or whatever, that's really cool, and the getaway just won me over. Right, I actually so yeah. I don't know if you're ready for me to throw any scores out there. We can go over the tips after that. But yeah, I think I get us about an 8.5, which is only 0.5 under Getaway for me.
Okay, so
It's
slightly better than Junkyard.
Yeah, and it could probably make its way up to a 9 if they probably improve the SSF a little bit.
Yeah, so Getaway gets 9.5. Junkyard gets an 8. For me, this is a solid 9 because I love this table. Anytime I see this table in real life, this is damn right I'm playing this table. Will I go to this one on my 4KP regularly? Absolutely. I love this table. I just love this table. This is the one table other than the Monster Pack and Twilight Zone that I really wanted on here. And I'm so happy that they pushed it up, 4 months? I'm so happy that they pushed it up to come out now because I did not want to wait any longer. This man, dude, this table's top tier.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't announce a skin with this one.
Never say never.
I'm just saying.
Never say never.
It'd have been ideal, you know. It's been a year almost since they announced the skin. I don't know. No, not a year, probably like 6 months.
I think this was the fastest selling pinball pack in the 4KP history.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people who basically were like, I'm not giving that games any more money, even going, well, yeah, I'm gonna buy this pack.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the one pack that I think pretty much like sold like gangbusters on, man. Like the value of it, $15 for all 3 of these tables. And
oh yeah.
And like I said, Junkyard, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like Junkyard, but ended up liking it on here. And then we're like, I just want to play Medieval Madness. Don't really care about the Getaway either, but I'll play the Getaway. And it was super thrown away, like blown away how good Getaway was. Yeah, dude, this is hands down the best pinball pack.
Yeah, that I was gonna ask you that. Do you, and ask our viewers that too? Do y'all feel like this is the best pack, overall, 3-pack from Zen? And I think it arguably is so, but I would say almost undeniably it's probably the best pack for $15.
Yeah, best value whatsoever. Honestly, if they wanted to, man, like if they wanted to do like they did with World Cup Soccer, Twilight Zone, and charge $15 for these each, I still would have bought them.
They could have. That's another reason why I got so much love for Zen, because it's like the fact that they even do that, like these packs are actually worth a little bit more than they're selling them for, but they know they've been out for a while, so they're kind of just, I don't know. I appreciate their pricings. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the best. Don't give me any ideas. Nobody's listening to me.
Yeah,
I will say, dude. So if y'all ever go through this game, and y'all get to what's called Royal Madness, at first I was like, Royal Madness. I bet that's a multi-ball mode, right? No, you get your one single ball, and you got to shoot all the lit lanes without draining in order to get like a huge amount of score points, right? And then I got so nervous during Royal Madness every time it got to that mode to get the extra ball and the points and everything, because you had to shoot every lane one time.
Yeah, perfectly.
In like 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's super tough, but when you do it and get that extra ball, it's so satisfying.
So you gave us a 9?
Yeah, I give us a 9, man. That Getaway gets 9.5 for sure, though.
So you would say Getaway is better than Medieval Madness?
Only because of that SSF kit and just the way the table plays and the way the table like pumps you up to keep going and keep getting into it. It makes you want to come back for more.
Yeah. Even if you have a bad game. So good. Then we're in agreement here that Getaway is definitely the sleeper hit of the pack and probably the best out the pack. Medieval Madness, I feel like with a patch or two could be, just as good though.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Just a little better implementation of SSF and
Yeah,
maybe like bring the music sounds up a little bit.
yeah. Get the soundtrack up a little bit, and then get the SSF kit more implemented. Other than that, man, the actual game itself plays great, fantastic. It's one of the best. Like this is the reason why it's one of the best pinball games ever made in real
Yeah,
life and VPN. It just there's just a couple things it just needs to tweak, man, and it'll get it to top tier for sure.
yeah. And unlike like Junkyard, where I still kind of don't know what I'm doing. I mean, and you explained it, and that'll help me moving forward. But this table is very straightforward on what you're doing on each, mission and each little game mode. So I feel like this is a table anybody can jump into and kind of figure out what they're doing.
Yeah. So final verdict, guys. Hands down, the best pack that's out on the 4KP right now. This is well worth your $15. Period.
Yeah,
Open your wallet, open your credit card, start buying this pack if you haven't done it already. If you're on the fence, this pack, hands down, is the reason why you get a 4KP.
yeah, and if I had to score the pack as a whole, it'd be a 9 out of 10, which just a straight banger of a pack. You really can't beat $5 per table is crazy for these tables.
You'll get your money's worth in like one or two plays. You're just
Yeah,
like, yeah, yeah, this is awesome.
yeah.
I don't have to hook up OTG anymore to play these tables. I can play them natively. I'm good now.
216 tables right now, 216. It was cool to see that on my all tables list. I was like, wow, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
we getting up there. And then like I said, I told you backstage, I'm not getting the Netflix syndrome. There is just such a like plethora of great pinball tables on this device now. So like if you were on the fence about buying a 4KP, I don't work for Ad Games. Take my advice, go get one. If you like pinball, go get one because this is the machine basically we all been waiting for. It's better than the arcade one up, digital pinball machine because you're getting that, constant DLC. We're getting new tables almost every month, every week. So there's no
yeah,
end in sight to what's going to come to this machine because you see they're still pumping out new Zachariah tables. Zen's still putting out new content. So there really is no end in sight. No, the foreseeable future for this machine.
yeah.
It seems low key future proof. I mean, outside of the physical parts that you might have to replace, in time, but as far as content wise, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it, guys, on the Williams Volume 1, man. It's perfect, dude. Like what's left, right? What's left to come out? You got Theater of Magic, Circus Voltaire, uh,
Funhouse.
Champion Pub, Funhouse, Whitewater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Freaking don't forget, man. Don't sleep on it. Black Knight 2000, Bonsai Run,
Oh
and
yeah.
Earthshaker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we still got Bride of Pinbot and
Oh
those
yeah.
two, man. Like
Yeah, there's a lot more. So
2025, dude, is where it's at, dude. I can't
I
wait.
I need some Star Wars though. Still, I
Yeah,
mean, William Slappers, I love them, but I need my Star Wars. I
I
need
need
my Marvel.
yeah, we need some of those Zen originals too. Those bangers too, because there's a bunch of
Yeah,
those too.
yeah, yeah. I love
Uh,
I love the Zen Mars table. I love their they just they got a bunch of good tables. They had that like sci-fi noir table. I can't remember the name of it, but it was almost like some Twilight Zone kind of noir theme table. It was pretty dope.
yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know what it was though.
I can't remember the name of it. Say it, not right now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for the rest of the Williams packs for the rest of this month. We don't know what's coming for April. Um, But in case y'all didn't, if y'all didn't know, they did change the At Games Magic Pixel table schedule. I think before we were getting Primal Carnage Remake on the 27th or sometime earlier this month. They pushed that back to looks like July. Now we're getting Primal Carnage Retro next week.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Deluxe.
And then Deluxe a week and a half from there.
And then Black Belt Deluxe.
Then we're getting Black Belt Deluxe. So looking at this list, I'm trying to figure out where you could possibly fit a Zen 3-pack or a Zen 2-pack in. And it looks like a lot of these got 2 weeks in between, which means they could throw a Zen 2-pack or a Zen 3-pack out there. And then you still got the second half of the rare pinball pack coming out. Still no news on that or what's going on with that. If I had to guess, if I had to speculate, I think that with the changes that they are making to say like the DMDs and the Magic Pixel tables recently, the new releases, I hope that Killer Instinct and Battletoads are being looked at to implement a bunch of animations and stuff like that on there, fine tweaking stuff, just doing some artwork package upgrades, and because I think that's what's all that's left. So
yeah, they could use like the KI font and stuff instead of that basic font, and just theme the DMD a little bit better, for each particular game.
Yeah, compared to what it has been, right? Because I don't want it. I guarantee you, At Games, Rare, and Magic Pixel don't want to hear any negativity. Like they don't want to cause any negativity. They want this thing to be perfect, right? They want praises about this, because if they score big with Microsoft and Rare in the execution of this, and everybody's super happy with it, imagine what could be coming down the pipeline with it. So I think the Sea of Thieves Rare pinball pack sold really well because of the fact that you're getting 3 Microsoft IPs like Sea of Thieves, Battletoads, and Killer Instinct. So I think that pinball pack has sold really well so far. I think once those 2 new tables come out and people see them, play them, and have no complaints about them, I think Rare's gonna be like, all right, so what do y'all want to theme next? What y'all want to do next? Here's more of our library available. Y'all did so well on these, and it sold so well. What do y'all want? I hope it comes to that.
Yeah, I agree. I think they know a lot's riding on making KI and Battletoads be special.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I know, man. I know. We got Shooting the Rapids today on Steam, and we're not getting it until when? May 29th. Watch Time Machine come out in like May or June on Steam, and it'd just be amazing. And you'll be like, crap, man. I gotta wait forever for that table to come out.
Yeah.
Time Deluxe or Time Machine Deluxe, I'm super excited about. That's like the next one I'm really, really super excited about.
We get treated like the redheaded stepchild of the pinball family. We get our gifts last, late, if at all.
Dude, if I saw a Gogar in the wild for sale at a decent price, I'd probably pick that up. I was playing that in Chicago a lot, and I played it in Southern Fried. I love Gogar. That table's awesome, dude. I think I'm gonna go play it this weekend in Atlanta too. There's a couple of restaurants I'm gonna try and go to that have like 10 or 15 different pinball tables. I'm gonna jump on those and see if I can find a Gogar. I gotta jump on Pinball Map.
I was gonna tell you, I actually love Cougars, and I was gonna jump on some of those probably after the stream. Some Cougars.
Okay, fair enough. You do you, my man. All right, guys. So yeah, there's a schedule coming up. We got the Primal Carnage Retro coming out next week, so we'll be back for next week's Yo Retro for that. Hopefully, we'll have some other stuff to show off as well.
Yeah.
Six, anything else you want to say to these lovely people, man, before we let them go?
Yeah, man. Check me out next Wednesday on Yo Hero if you're into the superhero cinema stuff, and then will we be back next week? Is there something coming up?
Yeah. We got
We got the retro.
We got Primal Carnage Retro, man.
We got some retro on Yo Retro, baby. Okay. Exactly. We getting retro over here. So yeah, I'll be back Wednesday on Yo Hero on my channel. And then you can check me out on Chaotix channel or my channel next Thursday. That's what's up.
Oh man, I gotta find this guy. All right, we'll talk.
Okay. The Gogar guy.
The Gogar guy.
All right.
All right, guys. It's a wrap, man. That's going to be on Yo Retro this week. We'll see y'all next week on the next Yo Retro. God bless. Thank y'all so much for coming. We'll see y'all on the next Yo
Retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Yo.